contacted by my brother that my twin brother was shot in Afghanistan. He was in the Army. I left work and I called my husband on the way home to let him know what was going on. When I got home, he was on the phone with his employer, and he handed the phone to me, which I thought was kind of strange, and it was Captain Long, his captain, expressing condolences, but he was also asking if there was anything he could do for our family as far as time off or what he could do, and also how my brother was doing. And that was not strange, but different to me, because I don't work for the Neenah Police Department. My husband does, and they didn't know my brother.
We have what we call our pillars of pride. Most organizations would refer to their values, their list of values. We call our pillars of pride. It's an acronym, PRIDE, and the R stands for relationships. And we value our employees developing good relationships with each other, with their families, with outside agencies, and with the public. So certainly relationships, building strong relationships and having a family atmosphere within the organization is very much a part of who we are.
They also, he received a lot of gift cards and gift baskets and all kinds of things from people in the police department, more than you would even expect your family to do. And to me, those were a lot of selfless acts. They weren't expecting anything in return, so it was just, I guess, more than you would even expect your family to do for you. So that's why I nominated them for the award.
I think Hand and Shoulder really went above and beyond to show that they cared for our family. They never made me feel guilty about needing to be off of work, which was really important to me. I knew that I'd always have a job to go back to, and I didn't have to. The important thing was that I could help Mike and make sure he was getting better. And Hand to Shoulder was more than okay with that. They were very supportive.
Just being that we're in the healthcare industry and care for patients all the time, I think that we just have that ingrained in us. So when an employee is in need, everyone sort of comes to the rescue.
They were always there for me and would always ask me how I was doing and how Mike was doing. They had actually created wristbands that said "Be Strong" to sell to employees to raise funds for our family. Some of them even volunteered at the benefit in September, and people would just always ask me how we were doing, and it just made me feel like people really cared.
Community Benefit Tree started the Compassionate Employer Award to recognize employers that have gone above and beyond in helping their employees and their families when they are going through a medical crisis. And we wanted to recognize those employers and really thanking them and celebrating them for what they do, and really recognizing that they do need to help out their employees and how important that is.
The City of Neenah Police Department and the Hand to Shoulder Clinic of Northeast Wisconsin have really set the bar high already in its first year of this award, and I challenge other employers in Northeast Wisconsin to attempt to do something similar when you run into a situation where an employee that has a unexpected medical crisis.
It really made us feel like they cared for us as a family. It's neat to work for a place that cares about you personally and not just about when you can be back for your next shift.
Part of the culture that we try to establish is maintaining strong relations, that we treat everybody with dignity and respect. And so I think this is an affirmation that our culture has moved in the right direction, is continuing to move in that right direction. And I take it as a recognition for the entire organization in making that change.
I think receiving this award is really nice for the staff, but especially the doctors. The doctors are very generous, and the fact that Heather nominated us for this award is really the most meaningful part of it. We did what we could to help her, but nobody else could walk a mile in her shoes. So the few things that we were able to do for her, and the fact that she recognized us for those, is really a great reward for us.
That your most valuable resource in any organization is the people, and really taking care of the people makes the most difference.
You can't run a company without each and every person. So keeping that in perspective, considering employees like your second family, which we completely do here at Hand to Shoulder Center, really affords you that mindset of, you know, what would you want to do if it was your family member. So I think really just creating that philosophy within your company.
The purpose of the award was really to recognize best practices among Northeast Wisconsin employers who really took the time and had the compassion to do something significant for employees who were going through an unexpected medical crisis.
We are so excited for the winners this year, and they have gone above and beyond in really helping their employees. So we're excited for the Neenah Police Department and the Hand to Shoulder Center as well. And we are just so grateful that they took the time in helping their employees and their families in the time that they really needed it during that medical crisis. And we just wanted to say thank you, and we're here today to celebrate you.
I would like to thank the Neenah Police Department for everything they did for our family and my brother.
And I just want to thank Hand to Shoulder Center for always being there for my family and making us feel like we're part of the Hand to Shoulder family. I tell people all the time, working at Hand to Shoulder is like working with your family. Everybody cares about each other. The surgeons truly care about you and make it a wonderful place to work.